Zima etana na mepeyoko ibiamana wale seke averona we shayama se oshokwa uvasa amofisa unu chechela oshokwa uvasa amofisa unu chechela
Ask, it shall be given to you. Knock, you shall be open. Seek, you shall find.
The ones with the big bag they are now. Easy me and I don't go.
I'm going to Kuzana. Kukwameli nano okwema. Oyu pressure. Oknomo okwema okwema. Mawelu woko. Aforo de. Adena hizo aleka. O a ehuna. Ahona komelo deliwa. Orukunole dia. Auduno heno. Orukujari. Ohalukuno ohege welebe udise danilo. Elele mege deli. Bera dapo no na komunano. Ona komunano ulila denike a kufuso mugono. Olukwa papa adenugonu klefi. Wawe mege deli meki dapo mikabenyo. Pomo kono Aforo mihe dewubo. Onyoka pomayo ahwe ikaso. Ekuku ikayao. Ilo lono, kokabeni, ijabayo, ene shape, kene shobu, mahara mihe leubo, chanelo, ene chami bobomo, omolo kibobo, chanel, elo, olu kwa, ipiano, akanyano na mamazino, ye gbe ilo be shaba, lebe lo bayo, kokunyo beni, ore, esobeni o, Miami look for some of the Ashman, none of the etanami. Oyu Papa Ukono, Banga Lishinda. Oyu Kumatalo, Aqua, Asame Pedasano, who ever with the Enima. Mehala Capitation, Haka, Akobano, Pocono Shako, Bano, Ecam, weapon out. Pocono Nico, Bano, Rimi. Why are a full of food? I shall not be able to get by a video. I'm going to also the weapon in the clothing. I live by a little book, a car of the commander. Mahalo Aforo, the head the Ubo. It was a little bit. Connie, oh, yes, Shebo. Okay, the can, Robaholo, Uruqua, Conos and Colos, and Amuya's cabin. Uruqua, Omelon, Monorimia, Olympic Media, Guzman, Papa, Eco Shebo, Uruqua, Commander, Eco Supati Tahiro. Urumana la wagwa ele ya bueno udinemya ukema ben mechera ben medadile manunu ke ko mi kai kinwasini e mama ni na we ke no ke be fani je me we ubo mo we Jesus Christ onani na.
My late father Gazeru Dongo had told me
But the patriarch of Aforo is Ojekai. And this Ojekai reigned in Aforo 1500 years ago. And that he came all the way from Benin as a hunter, because that was the trading there. And most of the things that were hunting around here were elephants. And that he was able to kill one, and that's how that name Ojekai came up to be. Ojekai now had 3 children, Aforo, then Balogun, and Ejide. These are the 3 that now gave rise to plenty of us that are here today. I come from the descendants of the Balogun. And I'm sure there are still many Opuros here. And there are many Ejides here. And it has synthesized itself to the very little ones who still have that lineage. Aforo as a united people are people that are enlightened. And they are often referred to as the light of this community. By virtue of the fact that late Sazedo Dongo, my father, happened to be the very #1 person to graduate. And then by grace he brought Ekwese College. Ekwese College today has been a beacon of light to so many of our children today. And they have been, by God's grace, in various positions of life. And I'm sure you can see the beauty in the very many people seated. Many are in the army, many are in the police, many are teachers, many are civil servants. So we want to give credit to this founding father that brought this school. And his desire for Aforo and Lancaster in general is that we must recognize the fact that it's only education that can place us wherever we deserve. Thank you. That's the
I'm by name Bayode Jolly Lucky. Yeah, what you heard, one of our brothers just expatiated concerning Aforo. We just gave a uniqueness about Aforo. People must have been hearing Aforo. What is Aforo? What is so special about Aforo? So we just came here not just to celebrate our unity and our culture, but we came here to give a brief history of how unique we are in Lancaster.
Yes, one thing that I want
is. If you watch what just happened today, nobody made mention of any politician or politics here. We are just celebrating culture. It's purely culture and how to bring ourselves together. And even those, in diaspora, it's just about unity, how to harness ourselves, put our heads together, and foster unity as how to bring development to the land of Aforo and Lancaster in general.
Thank you so much. What do you have for the youth? The people that are around, what do you have for them?
Like I said in my earlier introduction, I said I'm by name Comrade Bayode Jolly Lucky, the President General of Aforo Quarter, as well the Youth President of Lancaster, and by extension, the Youth President of Okwamiri Youth Association. Just like what we are doing here today, we have same program coming forth on the 30th of this month, which we call Okwa Fest. It's still the same unity which we celebrated today, which streamlined to only Aforo Quarter that we are going to celebrate, that we harness the unity of Okwamiri and Akoko Edo at large. What I have for my youth is just for us to see us as one indivisible entity. Because when we divide, when we are not together, there is no way we can harness to bring that development we are seeking for to the land of Okwamiri. But when we are together, definitely there is nothing we can say we want to pull that we will not be able to pull up. So please, I'm also using this avenue and medium to appeal to my youth. Please, let's shy away from politics of bitterness. Sorry that I'm deviating from what culture we are celebrating today. But I have to say this because I know definitely much will be said on the day of Okwa Fest. But today I just want to give a tip of the iceberg as to what we are going to say on that day. But let me just finish all what I have to say today. But all I assure my Okwamiri youth Please, let's see ourselves as one. Without unity, we cannot achieve anything. But with unity, definitely, no obstacle can divide us. Thank you very much.
I am by name Macaulay Clifford Oyonorifo Olukayode.
Macaulay Clifford
Olukayode.
Olukayode. I saw you in the audience. You were giving the briefing of Aforo.
Yes.
What are the impact that you impart on the people of Aforo?
Good. There are people who are from these quarters, but they don't know their indigeneousship. They only believe that they are from Aforo. They don't know their origin. Aforo is basically on 3 families: the Baloguns, the Okuros, and the Ejides. So, and that was what I was trying to digest, for everybody to know where he or she belongs. And that is the essence of that lecture. I was giving that lecture to sensitize and conscientize the people of Aforo, so that if your child asks you, where are you from, you should have something to tell your child that this is where I hail from. I am of the Balogun, I am of the Okuro, I am of the Ejide. These are the 3 families that made up the Aforos. They have the same father but not the same mother. The mother of Balogun happens to be the first son of Aforo. The person called Oro, who is later became known as Aforo, is the one that gave birth to Ojokai. Ojokai is the one that gave birth to Balogun. Balogun is the one that gave birth to Ezunya. Ezunya, Balogun mother is from Ipakumu. A woman called Osi is the one that gave birth to Balogun, and that is Balogun lineage. Then Okuro family, a man called Ezunya, was given birth to from a woman from Ahunsham. That woman is the one that gave birth to Ezunya. Ezunya gave birth to Itifina. Itifina later became known as Okuro Domosi because of his achievement. He was the one that killed a warrior who was always coming from the northern axis to kidnap, or how do you call it, to enslave people to the northern axis. This man was the one that successfully killed the man, cut the head, and brought the head to the palace. And that was where the man bagged the title of Okuro Domosi. And that is how the family became known as Okuro Domosi. Then the 3rd family is the family we called, that is the Ejide family. This Ejide is not the first person in that family. The first person from Ejide family, the mother is from Ibira land. The man married the woman and gave birth to that first person. This is the person who now gave birth to Ejide. Ejide now gave birth to so many children, whose last son was known as Jeremiah. Jeremiah gave birth to who they call Sunday and Olubayo Ejide. There and there, he gave birth to who they call, Sunday gave birth to who they call Ego, principal for St. Paul's Anglican College. Himself gave birth to a son, and his son equally gave birth to those. And in that lineage, they have about 9th generation. Okuro family, they are in their 10th generation, while Balogun family, they are in their 10th generation. So that is the story so far.
Thank you, sir.
Last question on this. Sir, how can we keep this history? Because we don't say there is no channel they go on Lamono or Devi. And Leboni Lodeki will transfer this trend to the younger comprehensive understanding. So,
yes, thank you very much. When you ask, you will be given. Even the Bible said so. Ask, shall be given to you. Knock, you shall be open. Seek, you shall find. It is a research I carried out a research on this. I am a political scientist, but in the days of my education, all my electives were from history. Like Ojukwu was sent to go and read law. He told his father, Louis Odimegwu Ojukwu, that he will go for history because he was believing that he has an aspiration. He wants to know and have a deep in knowledge of the Easterners. The same thing I am back on. I wanted to know the history of Aforo. That was the reason while I was reading political science in University of Ado-Ekiti, I did my diploma in purchasing and supply at Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. I did diploma in purchasing and supply at Andros Ali University, Ekpoma. I did my first degree at University of Ado-Ekiti in political science. And then I did a certificate course, UI, Peace and Conflict Resolution. So I have been very, very inquisitive. I really want to know the genesis of this Aforo as a quarters in Lakpese. Like I said in my own book, meanwhile the book is in view. The book will come out. I am going to write a book on that because we are trying to set up a kind of base setter. I know that other communities, other quarters in Lakpese go to emulate the same thing. We are writing a book on this.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Juliana Akerele. Kunu yemineri ana zikemi agomezi Aforo na areho. Emisi mazi kocheno zano ni nano. Aforo de Mary. Elisi mezi. Egwa mana nenema. Mana mare. Mare.
My name is Olowo Kere Christiana. I'm a freeborn of Aforo. My grandparents is from Aforo. Because this man make history, he forget to call, he said he will not call women. Suppose he call women, my father's mother is the first son of Ejide, the first daughter of Ejide. Likewise, this man that hold something, he did call the parents. We are from the same house. He did call Adubi. It is Ejide that born Adubi, born his own grandfather. We have the same grandparents. And my own mother is from Ogbo Dagri family. That is where we come out. And that is where, this is my mother. That is where she come out. She names many people, but he cannot remember all. It is what they told him, he said. But me, as for me, I'm a freeborn of Aforo. When my grandparents, they are from Aforo, I'm from Aforo. Today, we are celebrating Aforo Days. And we women, we are happy for that. We bring akpe Akpe festival to come and celebrate with our parents. That is what we come for.
Okay, but
Yo.
I have a little bit different. Okay. I didn't a town in me. They were a Menekwe River. So, I'm not going to work a shaft or a way different. Then anyone has on it. Anyway, any culture or anyway, will be quiet.
Okay. Culture manake ekpe me chame huano and me heri cultural mana ikin make ano mona ya no hosi and ma ha celebrate eveni so any mama no kilia no si o ari usabi kamebo megbedo pelepe ma ha zali ko edike emi meri ma kele anu gunu yemi na area asha ma kele o me pelepe ma ha tana me and ma he peri so e chano me huano ma ha re hobe ala emi ma ba e no so ke chanekpi ene ba ro ene heli gba pe bobi card edike mi amelu no
bezuano ameko wagamle miajo wa ha ole ha ene woni bale se wagami so ene mi
abo ibono ha lege meseho e ma lege meseho no eni si meji mesua emebe ni nano sika shasha ne kigbele mi anike ho mejare eni si mehesu abo iboben ha ge meseku
ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀rẹ̀ owó ìbọnà tó pọ̀ àdẹ́kùn kọ́mẹ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀dùnmẹ̀kẹ́ mẹ́rin fi lò ẹ̀ṣẹ́ lẹ́gbẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀mẹ́ náà lẹ́bí ẹ̀ṣẹ́ ọ̀lẹ́bí alẹ́ náà rẹ̀ mo ní àgbádìí ní gbọ̀dẹ̀ tó pọ̀ so owó ìbọnà nyẹrẹ ọ̀pá gbọ́rẹ̀ ẹ̀nẹ́ lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ sí máa ṣe lé àtàyí kàmánẹ̀ owó ìbọnà adẹ́rẹ́ Adayiyami. Yes. Adayiyami. Lewela mamana chief ogogo. Adayiyami. Go TV here. Akeni kuno. Loki kelu akeni kuno. Yes. Yes, Ibombe, that is Macaulay.
Emma.
Felicia Lawo.
Akoko mama ebi na eba. Anu bi wale so wa hye ha. Many we kika shege na ekpe kwa kesu bi la be loku bi na aso anyhow. So ani bi wela ni sina wa bizani bi na heba. We na ze ri beki. Ame we lo le dem ma ki lo le su ju na enu bi onu mi. Is there any time he ju ko ke mi amale so am bi na heba. E kini ju na gra le su ko no. Ke mi agoma ma ale me ale practice. So in any me ani mini iri agba culture so that wa we ya. So ya bi.
Ukiona unmesu fidina. Ukiwa wewe ale bega wa yo mana so. Ya leo afuna. Anikena ma kana alo gome kide. Ibia mani kizi. Kenya ma talu tiba ni fidina so ke. Ibia mani keke. Anaza ke e o mana kan. E ma ale la foro. La kole ke na da wani bote e ba foro ko na da ba bote. Ukiona ma ale so. E ha be ya. No ale ha be ya. Mbega ibia mana. Ekizi da kana ni gole ma ka so kala kweke. Kai ka ni kweke okuno ni meri afa. Ha be ne be dia ba be shama na so. And they can't give us a video. And maybe I better man as well. Give us a video.
Egwani meri no. Ukbalubika esheneza moizi. And I have honor bere. Culture meri no esheneza mizi. And may have quite shehela. If ye masuno, but no less radio. And may Makela lupulete, unimasu la lupulete, unimasu. Makela luke, unimasu yo, unimasu. Because you know, and you say that le melo de mano, makela su you know, and you say me akweza mola. Esi mataka ne koche veni enik monyoke rewa.
Ite
Emine shima kere hono. Ela humuna ezi. Quando ele me vai nesse eu queria pedir coisa. Aí Bob ma beza me que didi. Ikile disturb me la coisa. E pode pelo queria coisa. Ani ka bu que aba ele me vai ma kere no queria pedir ma bi coisa. Onya na si boni dia que didi pe beza me pela bio. E beza me kela. Ela huma hole la coisa. O pe ma re no. Emine hulu yo. Abeza me que didi. Akele pe para mi. Ane heli zo. Onya na si boni abo he zo. Aka fo me ha ba ni na kere. Ni ka elu ku pe. Ani ke iru ma ba la hom ne fo dosi la hom ne ze mi akon ani ze mi akon la hom ai la ko la ko zo ani ke ai se pile pe na ti ma ba upe ani ke le ule ka me ni zo ani zo para me dam ani ni se ke ma ka de ho be ha be de non ma ki hanya ne pe e ho ne ani hi bi no ani ma ka de akpe ni upe la hom na akon la ko se
Weni we gbezi owe Oshatawe gbezi okone kaso ohe 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 Kone kase ne na ohe Akone kase ne na o Akpe o he ohe ohe Elaviko wakule sibia ozozilo he oh he oh he oh he shani wagbozi owe oshata wagbozi okona kaso he oh he oh he Yani kekeli gbaya ulumba kasa mori ozo popo lemia o yani kekeli gbaya lenere o yani kekeli gbaya lenere e yani kekeli gbaya lenere
Mama kijiwa o mama eminire
Mama kijiwa mama eminire
Mama kijiwa o mama eminire
Mama kijiwa mama eminire
Aonyo no we onyo agugwo we oponamo
Mama kijiwa mama eminire
Aonyo no we onyo agugwo we ijeri namo
Mama kijiwa mama eminire
Ebali biawe ugwena no yuku no liri neba o
Mama kijiwa mama eminire
Awali mama kijiwa
Easy me jene ya lo go we filoso.
No ma ko ni first edition.
Easy me jene ya lo go we filoso. Easy ma. all is evil. Release zima. Etana na mepeyoko. Ibemana waliseke. Averona shayama. Oshokwa uvosa. Ofisa onuchechelo. Oshokwa uvosa. Ofisa onuchechelo.